Welcome to Patio One and welcome to Business Matters. Today we've come to the brand new SLS school and caught up with one of the guys here, Mr. Bob Deacon. Welcome, Bob.
Good morning, thanks for coming down.
So, who is SLS?
SLS, well, we're a brand new language school situated in the centre of Pattaya. SLS stands for Salisa Language School and Training Centre, and we offer a variety of courses for potential teachers and for language students.
So you're the new TEFL and language school in Pattaya, what sort of inspired you to sort of create SLS?
Well, we thought that we could design and develop a school which delivered a superior TEFL course and also offered better language courses, better value for money than other schools in the Chonburi area.
One thing I'm always sort of curious about, and that is, can sort of anybody become a teacher?
Absolutely, anybody can become a teacher. You don't need any qualifications to actually do the TEFL course. One thing you do need to be is have a very high sort of proficiency level of English. But we do not only train people from the native English-speaking countries like Australia, the UK, America, Canada. We've actually trained a lot of Scandinavians, Germans, Italians. So really all you need to do is have a high standard of English to be able to take the course.
You've got me pretty hooked on it already just talking to you. How long does this TEFL course last?
It's a 6-week course. The course itself is it's the well-established and highly regarded Text and Talk TEFL course, which was formulated by the Text and Talk Academy in Bangkok. The name is really synonymous with TEFL teaching in Thailand, and it was Thailand's original TEFL course. It was the first one to be licensed by the Ministry of Education, and it incorporates educational theory with practical teaching. And we really focus on the practical side of teaching, because I'm a great believer that just because someone's academic or intellectual doesn't mean they're going to be a teacher. A teacher's all about, sharing your personality and connecting with your students.
Listening to what you say, and I'm fascinated by what you say, and a lot of it's new information to me, of course. But saying I wanted to go onto a TEFL course, why should I come to you?
Okay, well, 3 reasons really. Firstly, the experience of the instructors. We play when it comes to selection criteria for a course. I think one of the most important questions that you can ask is, how experienced are the people that are teaching me how to teach? A lot of people do TEFL. Some people don't do it very well, and a lot of schools will claim to be affiliated with a university somewhere else in the world, which I don't hold a lot of credence to that, for the simple reason that these universities never look at the course content, or very rarely, and I doubt if they ever come down to the premises to see where the school's actually situated.
But why should the student come to you? Why should they come to you? And if they came to you and said, okay, I'm interested, I want to do it, what course, and how do they know what course to take, Bob?
Well, as I say, there's a wide selection of a wide choice of TEFL suppliers in Thailand. I think really the main thing is the experience of the instructors, as I said just previously, and also you've got to look at what the course contains. Our course covers all areas of teaching, and it really does focus on the practical side of teaching. We get people to utilise themselves in the classroom. We teach them how to move around the room, how to make eye contact, how to use their voice, how to control the classroom, and how to teach adults, how to teach adolescents, how to teach young kids. It covers the whole spectrum of teaching.
And what about other languages? You have other languages on offer?
We do teach other languages. We teach English and Thai, obviously, and we offer a variety of courses. We can teach the course individually, or we can teach it on a group basis, and obviously costs depend on the duration of the course, and for example, we have group discounts and things like that.
Is this sort of like when you're teaching the languages and you've got all these languages on offer? Is this in sight of the ASEAN 2015, of course, that's going to happen?
Well, that's going to be a massive thing for Thailand. Next year these 10 Southeast Asian countries come together, and the chosen language of communication is English. And Thailand's got quite a bit of catching up to do. There's a report called the EPI, it's the English Proficiency Index, and it's compiled by a company who get their data from a free English test on the internet. And basically it measures the proficiency of adults in each country. Now the most recent report publishes a league table of 60 countries, the top 5 being the countries you'd expect like Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Holland. Thailand come in with a very, very low proficiency rating at 55. I mean, the only countries worse off than Thailand, I think, are Algeria, Panama, Kazakhstan, Saudi Arabia. You know, it's and countries like Vietnam coming at about 29. So there's a lot of catching up to do for Thais.
So all for the future. I know that one of the things that you do here, and I know from sort of first hand, of course, that you do a new self-study Thai course, don't you?
Yes, we do. Yeah, we offer a self-study Thai course which allows students to study Thai in their own time. There's certain conditions which they have to adhere to with the Thai Ministry of Education, but we can actually offer an education visa with that.
I was going to say to you, I mean, you know, a lot of people know that the Ed visa is out there, and of course it's a student visa, and of course now they're clamping down on, they're actually, you know, testing you for the Thai and that, and of course that's where you're coming into that now, yeah?
Yeah, well, I mean, anybody that obtains an education visa from us has to attend the course. You know, we're not going to cover up and make out that people are attending school when they're not. So we offer education visas for all our courses, but obviously you have to attend and you have to learn to.
So if I was to sum up, you know, like, you know, I meet a lot of people and I go to a lot of businesses and do a lot of interviews with people, and I always ask them, I say, okay, you know, you've got your business and it's there, but what makes you sort of, what do you think makes you stand out from the crowd? What makes you different, Bob?
I think it's definitely the experience. You know, we're all experienced educators, the main people involved here. We want our students to be successful, so we make sure that we only employ fully trained staff, and the staff go to great lengths to find out what our students want from their education experience, and you can't satisfy a student's requirements if you don't know what they are. So we go a long way to find out what they want so that they get the most out of their experience with us. One
question that I've been asked, and I told some people that I was coming here today to do the interview with you. Now, I know that you do a one-on-one Thai course, because I'm taking that myself at the moment, but one question they asked was, can you start on a one-to-one Thai course and then sort of join in later into a group course further down the line? Is that possible?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you book 20 hours yourself, and at the end of that 20 hours, if you feel that you want a group dynamic, then by all means join one of our group courses. And obviously, with the group course, the cost comes down.
Bob, thanks a lot for inviting us here today to SLS. It's been
Thanks for coming down. It's
been really good to look around. I mean, if people want to get in contact with you, I mean, where can they find you?
They can find us. We're situated in South Pattaya, near the junction of Pattaya Thai Road and Pattaya Third Road. If you turn right, as if you're going towards Pattaya Klang, with the second soy on the right-hand side, opposite soy 33.
There you go. And if you want to contact Bob down at the SLS school, it's 038 410 655, or you can visit their website, which is slsthailand.com. Bob, it's been a great day.
Thanks very much. Thanks for coming down.
And of course, all the information will be on screen, guys. So if you want to learn anything, or you know, your Thai or your English, or whatever you want to learn, of course, Bob's here. Come down, ask the questions. He'll sort you out. It's a great place to be. So keep on learning, Bob. Yeah.
Thanks very much. Yeah, definitely.
See you next time, guys.